Welcome back to the NASCAR Season 1. Here is our 5th race. We have Sam Hall, Peter Breeze, Bolo Brown, Crazy Canuck, Erin, El Diablo El Pastor, Bunny Ears, and Rusty on the track today. After qualifications, Erin surprisingly takes pole position. Sam Hall a little bit unhappy, but in second place. Then Crazy Canuck, El Diablo, Bunny Ears, Peter Breeze, Rusty in 7th, and Bolo Brown had a nasty wreck in qualifications, and that places him 8th. Here's the lineup. All the fast cars seem to be on the inside lane, the consistent ones on the outside lane, and Sam Hall has a big lead now. Irene gets 2 places on turn number 2, and will pull into 3rd. Sam Hall wins, Bolo Brown grabs 2nd. Peter Breeze makes a pileup back there, so does Bunny Ears. You can see here in the replay, Erin is in 5th, but then with a high line around turn number 2, she gets around El Diablo's wreck and jumps into 3rd. As I'm pretty sure I mentioned before, I did make a couple of adjustments, and it's showing because 3 cars finish in the first lap. That's a pretty good rate of finishers. Now we have 5 cars left in the second lap of leg number 1. Crazy Canuck and Peter Breeze in the front row. Crazy Canuck's speed overcomes Peter Breeze, and he will be in first. And Crazy Canuck runs away with lap number 2. Here comes Peter Breeze and Rusty. Oh, and there's a big pileup as Peter Breeze gets stuck in the same place he did last lap. Peter Breeze and Rusty will now be in the front row with Bunny Ears and El Diablo El Pastor in the back. Peter Breeze pulling away, Rusty and El Diablo 2nd and 3rd. Only 2 guys will move up, and it looks like there's a pileup back there. Peter Breeze gets stuck, but he will move on since he went the farthest this lap. Last lap of the first leg, 1 guy from this race will move on to the second leg. Rusty holds it out over El Diablo, and he's still driving pretty well. Here comes El Diablo, but Rusty pulls away right there, and Rusty will take that final spot. That's the first time Rusty has made it out of the first leg. Since neither El Diablo nor Bunny Ears finished, we have to have a race-off. Bunny Ears out in front, but El Diablo eats up the ground between them. And he's going to have an easy run because Bunny Ears crashes back in turn number 1. El Diablo will pick up 7th place. Bunny Ears gets 8th. In this second leg, Sam Hall will start us off. Then Bolo Brown, Erin, Crazy Canuck, Peter Breeze, and Rusty. Rusty's first time in the second leg. Let's see how he performs. Sam Hall looking to get vengeance for not polling number 1 in qualifiers. Bolo Brown side by side, and Sam Hall destroys him and goes off the track. Man, Sam Hall must be feeling grumpy today as Crazy Canuck takes the win in leg number 2. Erin gets 2nd, and Peter Breeze pulls up short. Sam Hall goes off the track, but he really tossed Bolo Brown right off. I wouldn't be getting in his way for the rest of today. You can see here Sam Hall has the slight lead. Bolo Brown with a good push around the inside. Side by side, Sam Hall gets fed up, throws him off the track, and that makes him go wobbly, and he goes off the track himself. Crazy Canuck takes advantage and takes first place in the second leg. Now Rusty and Peter Breeze have the front row, Sam Hall and Bolo Brown in the back. Rusty is being pushed by the fastest car here. He's in the lead. A nice pass by Sam Hall, and another nice pass. Sam Hall is tired of losing. Oh, a real close finish between Peter Breeze and Rusty. Whoever won that there will be moving on. Let's take a look at the replay here. You see Sam Hall comes out of turn number 1 in 3rd, puts on the gas, passes Peter Breeze, ignoring the block he tried to put on him. Then he just bides his time down the second straightaway And when he sees an opening, he flies past Rusty. That is some amazing driving. Now here at the finish line, Rusty seems to have it. Here comes Peter Breeze, but Rusty barely holds on to it. Rusty is very glad he held on to that one. I think that Peter Breeze got pushed by Bolo Brown. Here we are in the final leg. Crazy Canuck and Irene in the front row. Sam Hall and Rusty in the back. Sam Hall is usually in the front row, and he's grumpy today. We'll see what he can do here. And they're off. Sam Hall and Crazy Canuck way out in the lead. Crazy Canuck gets shoved off by Sam Hall again. As I said before, I would not get in his way. Rusty comes across for third, the best finish he's ever had, and Crazy Canuck brings up fourth. You see, Crazy Canuck is really giving it the beans here, and then Sam Hall shoves him off the track and takes the win. One more time, because we just love Sam Hall on the track here. He's really bringing a little bit of spice to it. So Sam Hall will take first and pick up 10 points, 8 for winning and 2 for his leg wins. Irene gets 7 for second place. Rusty gets 6. Crazy Canuck also gets 6 because he got 1 bonus point for winning one of the legs. Peter Breeze with 4, Bolo Brown with 3, El Diablo El Pastor with 2, and Bunny Ears with 1. Join us next week as Bruno, AB, Grand Slam, Lily the Dog, Rod Knocker, IB, Scooter Roundwell, and Spy Dude battle it out on the track. Thank you for watching RoadRunner Raceway!